Hello everyone, this is Al Red Sox Fan coming to you from Al Red Sox Fan YouTube channel, and we will bring you our final game of the weekend, the final game of the Sweet 16. The winner punches the final ticket to the Elite Eight as we continue with our Action PC Baseball Holiday Weekend Marathon Beantown Beatdown, the battle for Boston, Game 8. Final game of our first weekend of the marathon. And it will pit the 1975 Boston Red Sox versus the 2013 Boston Red Sox. Let's get to the lineups and the first pitch. Hope all is well. I will be managing the 1975 Red Sox. The Action PC Baseball Sim Engine will be managing the 2013 Boston Red Sox. Let's check our options here. Make sure they're correct. They are. Leading off for the 1975 Boston Red Sox, playing first base, Cecil Cooper. Batting second in right field is Dwight Evans. Batting third in center field, the Rookie of the Year and MVP in 1975, Freddie Lynn. Batting fourth, the designated hitter, Jim Rice. Lynn and Rice were called the Gold Dust Twins. Batting fifth, doing the catching, Carlton Fisk. Batting sixth, the third baseman, Rico Petrocelli. Batting seventh, in left field, Juan Beniquez. Yastrzemski struggles mightily against left-handed pitching in 75. Batting eighth at second base, Denny Doyle. Batting ninth, the shortstop, Rick Burleson, the Rooster. For the 2013 Boston Red Sox, winners of the World Series, the Red Sox in 75 would lose in 7 to the Cincinnati Reds. Leading off, Jacoby Ellsbury in center field for the 2013 squad. Batting second, the switch-hitting right fielder Shane Venturino. Batting third, Dustin Pedroia. Petey's at second. Batting fourth, the designated hitter David Ortiz. Batting fifth, the left fielder Daniel Nava. Batting sixth, Nava's a switch hitter. Batting sixth at first base, Mike Napoli. Batting seventh, doing the catching, Gerald Saltalamacchia. Batting eighth, the shortstop, left-handed batting, Stephen Drew, brother of J.D. Drew. And batting ninth, playing third base, Jose Iglesias. Alright, here's Cecil Cooper. On the mound for the 2013 squad is John Lester. And in 2013, he was 15-8 with a 3.75 earned run average, striking out 177, walking 67. On the mound for the 75 Red Sox, El Tiante, Luis Tiant. Cecil Cooper at the plate, left-handed batter, 311, 14 homers, 44 ribbies. Lester picks up the sign from Gerald Saltalamacchia. His name is so long, it does not fit. That's pretty funny. See, that doesn't fit on the little thing. Here's the pitch to Coop. And Cooper sends that ball deep to right field. Venturino racing back, and he makes the catch in front of the bullpen wall. So Cecil Cooper gave it a ride. It's just a long, loud out. Here comes Dwight Evans. Evans, 274 and 75. 13 home runs, 56 ribbies. Right-handed batter. Lester nods his head. The lefty deals to Evans. And Evans sends this ball shallow left. Nava coming in makes the catch. 2 down. Base is empty for the Rookie of the Year and the MVP of the Year, Gold Dust Twin number 1, Freddie Lynn. Lynn, 331, 21 homers, 105 ribbies. Lefty-lefty matchup. Saltalamacchia wiggles the fingers. Lester deals to Lynn. Lynn rips a shot into right field, and that gets down and gets to the wall. By the time Venturino retrieves it, Freddie Lynn stands at second with a 2-out double. And now bring up Gold Dust Twin number 2, Jim Rice. Rice did not play in the playoffs. He got hurt late in the year. He didn't play against Oakland or against the Cincinnati Reds. He batted .309 before his injury, 22 home runs, 102 ribbies. Lynn, 6 out of 10 base runner. At second, he'll be off on contact. Saltamalakia goes through the signs. Lester nods his head. The windup and the pitch to Rice. Rice swings, grounds it hard to Iglesias, who fires to Napoli, and that retires the side. Freddie Lynn stranded at second. We go to the bottom of the first, scoreless, due up for the 2013 Red Sox, Ellsbury, Shane Venturino, the Flying Hawaiian, and Dustin Pedroia. On the mound, Luis Tiant for the 75 Red Sox. He was 18-14 with a 4.02 earned run average, striking out 142, walking 72. He'll face Ellsbury. Ellsbury, an 8 out of 10 bunter. And he was a .298 hitter in 2013. 9 homers, 53 ribbies. Corners will play in to protect against the drag bunt. So Cooper in at first, Petrocelli in at third. El Tiante. Tremendous motion on the mound. Corkscrew delivery to Ellsbury. And it's fouled back. The count is 2-2 now. Once again, El Tiante picks up the sign from Fisk. Looks to the heavens. He deals to Ellsbury. Ground ball, Doyle to Cooper. 1 down. So Ellsbury grounds out to second. And here comes a Flying Hawaiian, Shane Victorino. Excuse me. He batted .294 for the Red Sox in 2013. 15 homers, 61 ribbies. Switch hitter, batting lefty. He's a 7 out of 10 bunter. Corners move in once again. Cooper in at first. Petrocelli in at third. Tiant nods his head. Corkscrew delivery to Victorino. Fly ball, shallow right. Evans coming in, makes the catch. 2 down. And now bring up Dustin Pedroia. Petey, .301, 9 homers, 84 ribbies. Infield, outfield, straightaway and normal. Tiant looks to the heavens. The windup, the pitch to Pedroia. Ground ball, Burleson deep in the hole at short, fires to Cooper, and the side is retired. 1-2-3, go the 2013 Sox. Due up for the 75 squad, Fisk, Petrocelli, and Juan Beniquez to face John Lester. Carlton Fisk batted .331, 10 homers, 52 ribbies. Lester's ready to work. He deals to Pudge. And Fisk sends that ball left field. Nava going back, and he leaps and makes the catch. Tumbles to the ground. Nice play by Daniel Nava, as Fisk thought he burned Nava. So 1 out. And I'll bring up Rico Petrocelli, .239, 7 homers, 59 ribbies. Though he did hit .280 off left-handed pitching, thus batting 6th in this lineup. The windup and the pitch to Petrocelli. Ground ball to Drew. Drew makes the diving stop at short, throws the first. Napoli scoops it out of the dirt. And that's out number 2. Stephen Drew, brother of JD, just robbed Rico of a single. 2 outs, base is empty for Juan Beniquez. He's an 8 out of 10 bunter. Beniquez batted .291 with 2 homers and 17 ribbies and .324 off left-handed pitching. Saltamalakia sets the target. Here's the pitch from Lester to Beniquez. Ground ball up the middle. Drew coming across the bag. Throws to Napoli. The side is retired. Bottom of the second, still scoreless here. The original Grognard has joined us in the chat. Check out that great military strategy channel with OG, the original Grognard. Tiant back up on the hill for the 75 Red Sox. He will face Ortiz, Nava, and Napoli. David Ortiz, .309, 30 home runs, 103 ribbies. Left-handed batter. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Big Papi. Ortiz sends this ball deep to right. Evans going back, and it's gone! David Ortiz takes that knuckle curve and sends it bye-bye birdie. And it's 1-0, 2013. Wow. And here comes Daniel Nava, who made a great catch in left, robbing Fisk. Nava, in his best year in baseball in 2013, batted .303, 12 homers, 66 ribbies. Switch hitter batting lefty. Tiant nods his head, looks to the heavens, corkscrew delivery to Nava. Knuckle curve, ground ball. Burleson at short, comes across the bag, throws to first, and there's one out. I'll bring up Mike Napoli, first baseman. 259, 23 home runs, 92 ribbies. Lots of pop in that bat. Tiant whirls and dirls. The pitch homeward bound. Napoli pops it up between short and third. Petrocelli calls off. Burleson makes the catch, 2 down. Base is empty for Gerald Saltalamacchia. Longest name in Major League Baseball. Saltalamacchia had a very good year. 273, 14 homers, 65 ribbies. Switch hitter batting lefty. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Jared. Saltalamacchia swings ball up the middle. Doyle backhands it by the bag, throws to Cooper, and the side is retired. But the 2013 Red Sox get on the board with the Ortiz blast to right. 1-0, top of the third. Due up for the 75 Red Sox. Doyle, Burleson in the top of the order, Cecil Cooper. Denny Doyle batted .310 with 4 homers and 36 ribbies. 7 out of 10 bunter. He's going to attempt the drag bunt. Here's the pitch from Lester. There's the bunt. Saltalamacchia is on it, throws to Pedroia, who's covering first base, and they get Doyle by 3 steps. Saltalamacchia, cat-like quickness, and a gun down to Pedroia. 1 out, and here comes the number 9 batter, the Rooster, Rick Burleson. Burleson, 252, 6 homers, 62 ribbies. 259 off right-handed pitching. Saltalamacchia wiggles the fingers. Lester rocks and fires. Burleson swings, ground ball to Pedroia. He makes a diving stop from the outfield grass, throws from his knees, and Napoli scoops it out of the dirt. 2 down. So first Drew and now Pedroia robbed 75 Sox of hits. And we go to the top of the order, and Cecil Cooper drove a ball deep for an out in his first at-bat. He'd like to drive 1 out. Lefty-lefty matchup, though. Cooper did bat .277 off left-handed pitching. 14 home runs in 75. Lester's ready to work. Here's the pitch to Cooper. And he strikes him out. Side retired. Got him swinging on the curveball. Bottom of the third, still 1-0 for the 2013 squad. Due up for those gents, Drew, Iglesias, and Ellsbury to face El Tiante. This is Stephen Drew, not J.D. Drew. Tiant picks up the sign from Fisk. Once again, looking to the heavens, he whirls and dirls. Knuckle curve. Fly ball, shallow right. Evans coming in, makes the catch. 1 down. And here comes Jose Iglesias. Batted .330 with the Red Sox. I believe that was all with 215 at-bats. He got traded to Detroit early in the year. That could be his whole year. Anyway, .330. 1 home run, 19 ribbies. I don't think that's his. I think that's just with the Red Sox. No, it's probably his whole year. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Iglesias. Fly ball deep to left. Beniquez racing back, reaches up and makes the catch. Holy cow, did he give it a ride. So 2 down. Base is empty. Top of the order. Jacoby Ellsbury, he is 0 for 1. He grounded to second off Tiant. El Tiante ready to work. Here's the pitch to Jacoby. Ellsbury, swing and a miss. Side retired. Knuckle curve got him. Top of the fourth, still 1-0 in this pitcher's duel. John Lester back up on the bump. He will face Evans, Lynn, and Rice. The winner will get the final ticket to the Elite Eight in our Beantown brawl for it all. Evans is 0 for 1 off Lester. He flied to shallow left. Dewey had 13 home runs in 75. Lester nods his head. He deals to Evans. Evans shoots one to the gap. High! And oh, it just misses a home run. Oh, Evans inches away from tying the ball game up as he hits it to the very top of the green monster. If you blew on the ball, it would have went over, but he starts off the top of the fourth with a leadoff double, and that brings up Gold Dust twin number 1, Freddie Lynn. Joining us in the chat is Dave S. He says, good day, all. Just finished watching the 1988 Boston Bo Sox win from earlier today. Man, was Clemens ever a machine? Yes, he was. Clemens pitches in a lot of these games because he's on a lot of the good teams. And we have an interesting matchup coming up with that 88 team, and I'll have to, when we get there, I'll tell you what we have to do, because we're going to have some doppelgangers, and we're not going to have that. So I've got to come up with a system, and I think I have it. Tying run at second with Dwight Evans. Thank you for joining us. As Dave S. says, oh, that monster. Yep, just took that home run away from Evans. Lynn is 1 for 1. He doubled. Evans takes a lead. Lester deals to Lynn. And he strikes out Gold Dust twin number 1. 1 down, and now he'll face Gold Dust twin number 2, Jimmy Rice. Rice, a few years later, would win the MVP in 78. 1 out. Evans at second. Saltamalakia goes through the signs. Lester kicks and fires. Rice swings, sends that ball deep to left. Nava going back, reaches up, makes the catch. Evans is going to try to tag up. He's going to run 68%. Yeah. Here's a throw by Nava, and he guns out Evans. Oh, double play. Daniel Nava has been outstanding in left. We rolled the dice, and we came up craps on that one. Cardinal sin, never make the third out at third, and I just did it. Side is retired. Bottom of the fourth, still 1-0 for the 2013 squad. El Tiante back out on the hill. He will face Shane Victorino, Dustin Pedroia, and David Ortiz. Victorino is 0 for 1. He flied out to right. Tian deals to the flying Hawaiian, and he walks Shane Victorino, a very dangerous base runner. 7 out of 10 running ability. Cooper holding him on. 47% chance of stealing second. Pedroia steps to the plate. He is 0 for 1. He grounded to short. Burleson and Doyle open to turn 2. Tiant is only a 5 hold factor. Corkscrew delivery by El Tiante to Dustin Pedroia. Ground ball. Burleson to Doyle. He jumps over Venturino onto Cooper. Did they turn 2? Yes, they did. Great stretch by Cecil Cooper. Pitcher's best friend, 2 for 1. 2 outs, base is empty for David Ortiz. He homered. Off El Tiante. Smash to right. And we're going to go pitch around to Ortiz. Fisk sets up outside. There's the pitch, and Ortiz just rips that to right. He took that outside pitch and just ripped it to right. Pulled it. So he's 2 for 2. He's at first, and here comes Daniel Nava, who threw out Evans, trying to tag up from second to third to end the top of the fourth. Nava is 0 for 1. He grounded to short. Ortiz takes a lead. Cooper holding him on. Tiant takes a peek over. Now takes a deep breath. Arms down to his chest. He looks to the heavens. Corkscrew delivery to Nava. And Nava rips one to the left center field gap. That's going to be a double. Ortiz will be waved around. 45% chance of throwing him out. We're going to say yes. Beniquez throws to Burleson, the relay to Fisk. And Ortiz is out at the plate. And we stay at 1-0. What a job. Let's watch that over. Benitez fields the Nava double off the wall, throws to Burleson. The Rooster turns and fires to Fisk, who cuts off Ortiz and plants him in the ground and tags him out. We stay at 1-0, top of the 5th, and guess who's at the plate? Fisk will be followed by Petrocelli and Benitez, and they will face John Lester. Pudge is 0 for 1. He's flown out to left. Saltamalakia goes through the sign, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Fisk, his counterpart. And Fisk goes down swinging. Fastball on the 3-2, high and away. 1 out. Here's Rico Petrocelli, 0 for 1. Grounded to short. Petrocelli would love to lift one over the monster. Tie the ball game up. Lester is ready to work. He deals to Petrocelli. Petrocelli grounds to Drew deep short, who fires a zippy strike to Napoli, out number 2. J.D. Drew's younger brother showing a lot of defensive prowess at short. And here comes Juan Benitez. Benitez is 0 for 1. He grounded to short also. 8 out of 10 bunter. Here comes a drag bunt. He puts it down. Lester fields it, fires to Pedroia, and the side is retired. Twice we've tried that drag bunt. It has not worked. Dave S.'s wow defense. Yeah, that was an excellent relay throw. Bottom of the 5th, still 1-0, 2013. Tiant back up on the hill. He's thrown 45 pitches, good for 135. Lester has thrown 55, good for 110. Tiant will face Napoli, Saltalamacchia, and Drew. Mike Napoli is 0 for 1. He popped to third. Tiant nods his head. The high leg kick. The pitch. Napoli sends his ball deep to center. Freddie Lynn going back, and makes the catch in front of the wall. 1 down. Here's Gerald Saltamalacchia. He is 0 for 1. Grounded to second. Tiant looks to the heavens. He whirls. He dirls. Corkscrew delivery to Saltalamacchia. And he strikes him out. Tiant just in constant motion. That is K number 2 for El Tiante. 2 outs, base is empty for Stephen Drew, brother of J.D. Drew. He is 0 for 1. He's played stellar defense at short. He has flied to shallow right center. Left-handed batter. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Drew. And he strikes him out. That's strikeout number 3 for El Tiante. Side retired. We go to the top of the 6th. The 1975 team trails by 1 as it's 1-0, 2013. Due up for the 75 boys of summer. Doyle, Burleson in the top of the order. Cecil Cooper. Denny Doyle is 0 for 1. Drag bunt attempt failed. A lefty-lefty matchup. Lester sets and deals to Doyle. And Doyle works a walk. Tying run at first. Doyle a 7 out of 10 base runner. Napoli holding him on. And here comes Rick Burleson. He will drop the sacrifice bunt. He squares. He puts down a good one. Lester comes off the mound. He throws to first. Petey covers up. A little confusion there with him and Napoli. But Petey steps on the bag. 1 out. And Denny Doyle stands at second. The tying run. And here comes Cecil Cooper. Cooper's hit the ball well the first time up, then he struck out his second time up. Doyle takes a lead. Drew bluffs towards the bag. Lester sends the ball homeward bound. And Cooper goes down swinging once again. He lunged at that fastball. So there's 2 outs. Doyle will be off on contact. Here comes Dwight Evans. Evans is 1 for 2. He has flown out to shallow left and doubled to left center. He just missed the game-tying home run. As our special correspondent in the chat, Dave S. said, "Oh, that monster." Yep, the green monster taketh away then. Evans ready to grip and rip. Here's the pitch from John Lester. And Evans works a walk on the 3-1. He represents the go-ahead run at first, tying run at second, and Denny Doyle. Here comes Freddie Lynn, Gold Dust twin number 1. He doubled in the first and struck out in the fourth. 1-0, 2013 Red Sox. Lynn awaits the Lester offering. Here's the pitch. And Lynn goes down swinging, side retired. The 75 squad threatens but does not score. We go to the bottom of the 6th, still 1-0, 2013. Louis Tiant back up on the mound. 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 earned run, 1 walk, 3 Ks. He's thrown 58 pitches, good for 135. He will face Jose Iglesias in the top of the order, Jacoby Ellsbury, and Shane Victorino, the flying Hawaiian. Iglesias is 0 for 1. He flew to deep left. Benitez made one heck of a catch. Here's the pitch to Iglesias from El Tiante. And that is a base hit to left. Iglesias is on at first. Cooper holding him on. 6 out of 10 base run. 64% chance of stealing. Second. Tiant throws over. Iglesias is back. Tiant takes a look. Now his concentration goes to Jacoby Ellsbury at the plate. Ellsbury is 0 for 2. He's grounded to second and struck out. Knuckle curve. Ground ball. Burleson to Doyle to Cooper. Double play. Pitcher's best friend. 2 for 1. That is as smooth as it gets in a 6-4-3 DP. 2 outs, base is empty for the flying Hawaiian Shane Victorino. He is 0 for 1. He has flown to right and walked in his last at-bat in the 4th. El Tiante, arms down to his chest. Corkscrew delivery. Here's the pitch to the flying Hawaiian. Victorino grounds back to Tiant, who throws to Cooper, and the side is retired. Top of the 7th in this pitcher's duel. It's been outstanding, folks. The one mistake, that knuckle curve that didn't do much of anything to David Ortiz, who crushed it to right, thus the 1-0 lead for the 2013 squad. Due up for the 75 team against Leicester, Rice, Fisk, and Rico Petrocelli. Remember, all players are eligible in this tournament. Rice is 0 for 2 off Leicester. He is grounded to third and fly deep to left, and Evans was doubled up. Nava made a great catch and fired to Iglesias, who applied the tag. Rice could go yard. 22 homers in 75. Looking for something he can drive out of Fenway. Saltamalacchia sets the target. Here's the pitch to Gold Dust number 2. And Rice swings and misses. The ball is dropped. Saltamalacchia throws to Napoli to complete the strikeout. 1 away. That is the 6th K for John Lester. He will now face Carlton Fisk. Pudge is 0 for 2. Lester is wheeling and dealing. Fisk has flown out and struck out. He does not want to be a strikeout victim once again. Saltamalacchia wiggles the fingers. Lester nods his head in acknowledgement. He rocks and fires. Fisk sends his ball left field. Nava going back, reaches up, makes the catch. 2 down for Daniel. And now bring up Rico Petrocelli. Petrocelli is 0 for 2. He's grounded to short twice. Drew robbed him of a hit on one of those occasions. Petrocelli, 7 home runs in 75. Lester's ready. He rocks and deals. Lots of line shot, and J.D. Drew, great reaction, robs Petrocelli once again. Petrocelli kicks the dirt in disgust. And that retires the side. We go to the bottom of the 7th, still 1-0, 2013. Great pitchers duel between El Tiante and John Lester. Tiant back up on the bump. 72 pitches, good for 135. He will face Pedroia, Ortiz, and Nava. Dustin Pedroia is 0 for 2. Tiant ready to work. Corkscrew delivery to Petey. Petey, base hit to center. That's the 5th hit for the 2013 squad. So Pedroia's at first. Cooper holding him on. Petey's a 6 out of 10 base runner. Here comes that dangerous man, Big Papi. Ortiz is 2 for 2. He has homered and singled. El Tiante will try to induce a double play ball. We're going to go with a pitch around. Here's the pitch to Papi. And Ortiz walks. He didn't chase. Good eye by David. And Fisk is very upset. He wanted that call. He wanted that call. He didn't get it. And that'll bring up Daniel Nava. Nava's 1 for 2. He's played stellar defense in left. He's grounded to short and doubled off the wall left center, as Ortiz on the relay throw was thrown out at home. It went Beniquez to Burleson to Fisk, and Fisk blocked the plate and applied the tag. Here's the pitch to Nava. Fisk goes out to have a quick word first. Now here's the pitch. Nava swings, sends it to deep right. Evans going back, makes the catch. Pedroia tags up, the throw comes into Doyle. 1 out. Runners on the corners. Petey's at third, a slow-footed David Ortiz at first, and here comes Napoli. He's 0 for 2. He's a prime double play candidate. I wonder if we should play halfway. No, we shall not. On deck is Salta Malakia. Napoli is 0 for 2. He's popped to third and flown deep to center. Tiant takes that deep breath, arms down to his chest. Now he looks to the heavens. He whirls and dirls. Corkscrew delivery to Napoli. Napoli sends his ball deep to left. Beniquez racing back, makes the catch. Pedroia tags up and scores easily. The throw goes into third. Ortiz retreats back to first, and that is a huge second run. It's now 2-0. 2013 squad. Tiant is on the verge of being a tough luck loser. And here comes Jared Saltalamacchia. He is 0 for 2. He is grounded to second and struck out. Tiant deals to Saltalamacchia. And he walks him, so Tiant's struggling here with some control. 92 pitches. And Steven True steps to the plate. He's 0 for 2. Taking a quick look at our bullpen. Jim Willoughby, even though only 215. They only batted 215 off of Willoughby, the righties did. My God, is this bullpen bad. No real stoppers in this bullpen. Wow. Well, the Red Sox did... I wouldn't say they came out of nowhere in 75. They had some decent teams leading up to 75, but... definitely gelled at the right time. We don't have a lot of choices here. I mean, we could go to Willoughby, who actually lost Game 7, I believe, out of the pen. Righties only bat 215. We're going to stick with El Tiante. Drew's 0 for 2 off El Tiante. He's flown to shallow right and struck out. 2 on, 2 outs, 2-0. 2013 Boston Red Sox. Deuces are wild. Here's the pitch to Drew. Fly ball. Right center. Lynn's there. He makes the catch. We go to the top of the 8th. Still 2-0. Hello, Beatles Eternally. Check out that great channel. He just had another post. I shall help you with OBS in this upcoming week, my friend. We shall figure out how to fix whatever your issue is. Beatles Eternally, one of the best people in the YouTube and internet community, along with all the wonderful people in our community. Here we go. So due up for the 75 squad, who now trails by 2. Beniquez, Doyle, and Burleson. Juan Beniquez is 0 for 2. He batted .324 off left-handed pitching. Let's see if we have anyone else. We have lots of players. Yastrzemski, but Yaz only batted .212. That's why we didn't play him. As soon as they bring a righty in, if they do, Yaz is coming off the bench to hit. Butch Hobson in 4 at-bats in 75 was perfect against lefties. Deron Johnson, the former Cincinnati Red, 10 at-bats, .333, but Beniquez has a bigger sample size. He is due. 0 for 2. He's grounded to short, and we tried to drag bunt, and Salto-Malakia threw him out. Lester, 82 pitches, good for 110. Actually, Benitez will take. Here's the pitch, strike one, 0-1. Now he's ready to grip and rip. Juan awaits the pitch from John. Lester deals. And he strikes out Benitez, and that is K number 7. 1 out. And here's Denny Doyle. Doyle is 0 for 1. He has also tried a drag bunt and was thrown out by Salto-Malakia. Last time up in the 6th, he walked. Alright, I'll check Skype a little later. Thank you, Beatles, my friend. Here's Denny Doyle. Doyle hit 320 off lefties. Lefty-lefty matchup. Lester's ready. He fires the ball homeward bound. Doyle, hard hit ball. Pedroia's up with it. Over to Napoli. So Doyle grounds out to his counterpart, Dustin Pedroia. 2 outs, and here comes the Rooster, Rick Burleson. He is 0 for 1. He is grounded to second, and then had a sacrifice bunt in which the Red Sox stranded Doyle at second. The Rooster needs the Crow. 75 squad trails by 2. Lester nods his head. The windup, the pitch to Burleson. Burleson, that's a shot to center, and the inning stays alive. Tying run comes to plate and Cecil Cooper. Cooper, who batted .277 off left-handed pitching in 75, is 0 for 3. He hit the ball very hard his first time up, but since then he has struck out twice. He is the designated hitter. No, he's the first baseman, excuse me, I'm sorry. And now he struck out the last 2 times up. Bob Heiss batted .278. Bob Heiss. 126 at-bats. Monty Bob Montgomery. Ugh, that's bad. Deron Johnson. Does he have some pop? Yes, he does. That's against righties, though. God damn it. Actually, he batted .600. He was 6 for 10. Slugging percentage against lefties, .333. Deron Johnson's going to come in the game for Cooper. We're rolling the dice here. An unorthodox move. Here comes Deron Johnson. Former Cincinnati Red. He was 6 of 10. He had 10 at-bats. We're rolling the dice. 1 home run, 3 ribbies. Can he go yard and bring joy to the 75 fans? 2 outs. Burleson at first, Napoli holding him on. Deron Johnson represents a tying run at the plate. Lester up to 93 pitches. The 2013 squad, they're sticking with him. Here's the pitch from Lester to Deron Johnson. Johnson swings, and that is a shot to right. Burleson hits second and will hold. So Deron Johnson, a pinch hit single, and now we get to Dwight Evans, who just missed a home run in his first at-bat. Dewey is 1 for 2. In his second at-bat, flew to shallow left in the first, almost homered. He had a double in the 4th, then walked in the 6th. Burleson at second. Deron Johnson, oh my God, is he slow? We're going to have to pinch run for him. Deron Johnson, and the pinch runner will be Rick Miller. I love when you have everybody is eligible. That's the way the game should be played. All kinds of options. So Miller, speedy Rick Miller at first, represents a tying run. And here's Dwight Evans. Dewey with 13 home runs. Can he go yard off Lester? And there will be no joy in Mudville. That's the 2013 team. 2 outs, 2 on, 2-0. 2013, deuces are wild. Here's the pitch from Lester to Evans, and it's not with love. But Salto-Malakia ruins my cadence. Here's the pitch. Evans swings, line shot. Ellsbury makes the catch, going to his left knee high. And the side is retired. Oh, the best opportunity goes by the boards. We go to the bottom of the 8th. Still 2-0, 2013 Red Sox over the 75 Boys of Summer in Boston. And the new first baseman will be Carl Yastrzemski. Why not? Yaz is at first. Miller's out of the game, the pinch runner. So Yastrzemski, an excellent defensive first baseman, 7 out of 10. And due up for the 2013 squad, Jose Iglesias, Jacoby Ellsbury, and Shane Victorino to face El Tiante. Tiante's gone 7 innings, 5 hits, 2 earned runs, 3 walks, and 3 Ks. Remember, Ortiz was thrown out at the plate, or the 2013 squad would have a 3rd run. Iglesias is 1 for 2. He's hit the ball well. In the 3rd, in his first at-bat, he flew deep to left, and then he singled. Fisk sets the target. Here's the pitch to Iglesias. And they will go with Carp. Mike Carp. 296. Batting average, 9 home runs, 43 ribbies. He was a nice pickup that year. Carp had a good year for them in that World Series year. And he bats 300. Off right-handed pitching, 269 off lefties. Again, our bullpen is not good. We don't have a lefty stopper. Even with starters, we can look at all of our pitchers. Can't get to the 2nd round if you don't win the 1st round. Moret's a lefty, but lefty's batted 243, which is still better than 300, excuse me. Will's Bill Lee, 254. Tian up to 93 pitches. We're going to stick with El Tiante. Fisk feels very confident about it. He goes back behind the plate. Again, Carp, 296, 9 homers, 43 ribbies. Tiant looks to the heavens. Corkscrew delivery to Carp. Ground ball. Doyle on the outfield grass. Throws to Yastrzemski. 1 away. 1 away here in the bottom of the 8th. And that goes to the top of the order now. Jacoby Ellsbury is 0 for 3. He has grounded his 2nd, struck out, and grounded into a double play in the 6th. Corners move in. He's an 8 out of 10 bunter. So Petrocelli in at 3rd, Yastrzemski in at 1st. Here's the pitch to Ellsbury. Ground ball. Doyle on the outfield grass again. Throws to Yaz again. Rinse and repeat. 2 down. Base is empty. 2-0. 2013 squad. And here's Shane Victorino. The flying Hawaiian is 0 for 2. He is flown out to right, walked, and grounded back to El Tiante. Tiant looks to the heavens. He whirls and dirls. Corkscrew delivery. And Venturino hits the ball to right center. Lynn cuts it off. Venturino retreats back to 1st. So, 2 outs. Runner at 1st. Yastrzemski holding on. Victorino. And here comes Petey. Dustin Pedroia is 1 for 3 off Tiant. He's grounded to short twice. Once for a double play. And singled his last time up. Tiant 102 pitches. 2 outs. Fisk pounds that mitt. Sets the target. Once again, El Tiante looks to the heavens. Corkscrew delivery to Petey. And that's a base hit up the middle. Lynn gets to it. Venturino goes 1st to 3rd. And here comes David Ortiz, and that is it. Ortiz is 2 for 2 off El Tiante. He has homered, singled, and walked. And the day for El Tiante is done. The problem is we have no good pitchers in reality. They're pretty much adequate to below adequate. And we're going to go with Roger Moret. He started and came out of the bullpen. Lefty's only batted 243. He's our best hope. We're not going to go to Steve Barr, who only pitched 7 innings. Lefties didn't get anything off of him. He's pitched 7 innings. Moret. You know what? What the heck? We'll go with Steve Barr. And here comes Steve Barr, the man with the bushy eyebrows. Lefty-lefty matchup. Barr, oh, no wins, 1 loss, 2.57 earned run average. Looks like he started 1 game. Oh my God, his control is awful. Struck out 2, walked 7, gave up a home run. Oh boy. 2-0, 2 outs. Venturino at third, Pedroia at first. Barr has a word with Fisk. Fisk back behind the plate, squats down, sets the target. Here's the pitch to Ortiz. And he strikes out Ortiz! Oh my lord, he does his J.O.B. We go to the top of the 9th. Ortiz finally retired. And Lester going for the complete game. He's thrown 101 pitches. No, it's not 101 Dalmatians, but it's 101 pitches. Due up in this last gasp hope, the heart of the order for the 75 Sox. Gold Dust Twin number 1, Freddie Lynn. Then Gold Dust Twin number 2, Jim Rice. And then Pudge, Carlton Fisk. They are combined 0 for 9 off Lester. They're due. Actually, no, Lynn, I'm sorry. Lynn is 1 for 3. I looked, those are home runs. My faux pas up there. My faux pas. Freddie Lynn, I thought those were hits. I took a quick look. I saw the H. I was going to say, that's not right. Lynn is 1 for 3. He doubled in his first at-bat. He struck out twice since. 2-0. No changes. Will Middlebrooks is in at third after Iglesias was pinch hit for by Carp. And he's a 6 out of 10 defender. Alright, Lester's ready. Looks in at Salty. Salty sets the target. Here's the pitcher, Freddie Lynn. Lynn rips a shot to the gap. Right center field, and that's a leadoff double. Could Lester be tiring? He's at 103 pitches, and here comes Jim Rice. 1 swing of the bat. 1 swing of the bat. This ball game can be tied up. Rice is 0 for 3. He is due. Gold Dust Twin number 2 wants to strike it rich. He is grounded to third, flown deep to left, and struck out. Lynn takes a lead. Lester takes a deep breath. The windup and the pitch to Rice. Rice sends this ball center field. Ellsbury moves to his right, makes the catch. Freddie Lynn will tag up. Here's a throw, and Lynn slides in safe. 96% chance, and he is safe. So 1 out, Freddie Lynn stands at third. Here comes Carlton Fisk. Fisk is 0 for 3, 2-0, 2013 squad. Lester's up to 107 pitches. Fisk has flown out, struck out, and flown out. Carlton Fisk had 10 home runs in 75. I believe he had some injury issues that cut back on his production. Salto Malakia sets the target for his counterpart. Lester winds and delivers. And Fisk singles to center. Lynn scores, and it is 2-1. Tying run at first base in Pudge. 6 out of 10 base runner. And here comes Rico Petrocelli. Can the 75 squad come back and pull off an upset here? Lester 112 pitches. He is laboring now. Petrocelli is 0 for 3 though. He is grounded out to short twice and then lined out to short. Stephen Drew has robbed him of 2 hits. He's hit the ball hard. He is due. Can Rico Petrocelli get a walk-off homer here? He has 7 home runs. Quickly just check our bench. And again, Andy Merchant batted 1,000 off lefties. Only 4 at-bats, mind you. And we have Bob Heist, 220. We're gonna stick with Petrocelli. And that's it. Coming into the game is Koji Uehara to try to get the final 2 outs. And this is a righty-righty matchup. And Petrocelli's average drops to 224. And Koji Uehara was pretty much automatic in 2013. ERA 1.09. 4 wins, 1 loss, 21 saves. He struck out 101 and only walked 9. Petrocelli would be tremendously overmatched here. Hello, Bubba Husky. Hope all is well. Happy Thanksgiving. And now we're going to go to our bench. And here comes Bernie Carbo. Bernie Carbo will hit. Actually, let me just take a look. Carbo, 262 off righties. McCarver had a brief stint with the Red Sox, 381. Steve Dillard. Well, we're going to go with the Bernie Carbo 75 magic. Here comes Bernie Carbo. If he hits a 2-run homer, it is a walk-off. Can Bernie Carbo do it? Carbo, in 1975, 257. 15 homers, 50 RBIs. He batted 262 off right-handed pitching. Koji Uehara on the mound. Fisk the tying run at first. Napoli holding him on. Uehara picks up the sign from Saltalamacchia. I'd like to buy a vowel, please. Here's the pitch to Carbo. And Carbo, swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the 2-2 count. Uehara 1 out away from advancing the 2013 Red Sox to the Elite 8 in our Beantown Beatdown to see who's the best in Boston. All Boston Red Sox teams. And here's Juan Beniquez, and he'll be called back for a pinch hitter. And now we'll go to Tim McCarver. McCarver had 21 at-bats for the Red Sox. He batted 381. And off righties, he batted 381. So it's up to Tim McCarver. And here's Mr. Tim McCarver. Look at those mutton chops. Again, McCarver, 381. He was 8 for 21, 2 doubles, a triple, and 3 ribbies. Fisk will be off on contact. Uehara is ready. Here's the pitch to McCarver. McCarver sends that ball to center. Ellsbury moving to his right, makes the catch. Ball game is over. The 2013 Red Sox hold on 2-1. They defeat the 75 squad in one heck of a pitcher's duel. Lester gets the win. Uehara gets a save, and El Tiante is the tough luck loser. David Ortiz, I'm going to say David Ortiz and Lester are co-MVPs of the game. We shall find out. Most likely, the computer always gives it to the pitcher. So we'll go to the box score. The screen might go black for a moment, but the box score will be up in a second. And there it is. And let's go to the pitching. What a game. That was a fun game. Before we do anything, of course, let's say thank you to our good friends of the channel in chat. Dave S., thank you very much. Beatles Eternally, Bubba Husky, the original Grognard, OG. Check out all their channels. Beetle has a channel. And the original Grognard has a channel. That's Military Strategy, Beatles with Baseball. And the other fine gents are just wonderful people and friends of the channel and of the community. Dave S. says, really fun, close game. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. So Louis Tiant, the tough luck loser, goes 7 2/3 innings, 7 hits, 2 runs, both of them earned. Gave up that home run to Ortiz, walked 3, struck out 3. Bart came in and finally got Ortiz out. He pitched the final third of an inning in the bottom of the 8th. John Lester went 8 1/3. He picks up the win. 6 hits, 1 run. It was earned. 2 walks, 7 Ks. Uehara gets the 2-out save, and he struck out 1. Freddie Lynn went 2 for 4, and he had 2 doubles. David Ortiz, 2 for 3 with a home run. If you're interested in action PC games, they're all on sale on Dave Koch Incorporated. Wonderful games, all of them. I own them all because I have an illness and I buy everything. Oh, but it makes me happy, at least for brief moments in time. Let's go to the batting box score now. Cecil Cooper was 0 for 3, struck out twice. Deron Johnson had the pinch hit single. Miller was a pinch runner. He was taken out of the ball game for Yastrzemski, who came in to play defense at first, never got an at-bat. Evans was 1 for 3 with a walk and a double. Evans missed. See that home run? How big was that? He just missed a home run. And they had that one run when Lynn scores. It's a tie ball game. As Dave S. says, oh, that green monster, the monster taketh and the monster giveth away, or giveth and taketh away. Freddie Lynn 2 for 4, a run scored, 2 strikeouts, 2 doubles. Rice was 0 for 4 with a K. Carlton Fisk 1 for 4 with the only ribby, and he struck out. Petrocelli was 0 for 3. Carbo was 0 for 1, the pinch hitter. He struck out. Beniquez was 0 for 3, but he played stellar defense and left. He struck out. McCarver flew out to end the game to center. He was 0 for 1, pinch hitter. Doyle was 0 for 2 with a walk, and Burleson 1 for 2. The 75 Red Sox go down to defeat 2-1. They had 31 at-bats, 1 run, 6 hits, 1 ribby, 2 walks, 8 Ks, 3 doubles. For the victorious 2013 squad, they advanced to the Elite Eight. Ellsbury was 0 for 4 with a strikeout. The Flying Hawaiian Shane Vectorino was 1 for 3 with a walk. Pedroia was 2 for 4 with a run scored. David Ortiz 2 for 3 with a run scored, a ribby, a walk, and a K, and a home run. Daniel Nava 1 for 3 and was absolutely outstanding and left. Napoli was 0 for 2 with a ribby. Saltamalakia was 0 for 2 with a walk and a strikeout. JD. Stephen Drew, the shortstop, excellent with the glove, but 0 for 3 at the plate with a K. Jose Iglesias, solid at third, was 1 for 2, was lifted for the pinch hitter Carp, who was 0 for 1, and Middlebrooks came in to play defense in the top of the ninth. In victory, in the 2-1 victory for the 2013 squad, they had 27 at-bats, 2 runs, 7 hits, 2 ribbies, 3 walks, 4 Ks, 1 double, and a homer by David Ortiz. Player of the game, I'm going to guess they're going to go John Lester, but we're going to go Lester and David Ortiz. And it's John Lester. And we also give it to David Ortiz. Runners left on base by the 75 squad, 6. 5 for the 2013 Boys of Summer. Let's go to the recap. The 2013 Red Sox would score first in the bottom of the second, 1 run on a hit, and that was a solo blast by David Ortiz by El Tiante. Then, in the fourth, the 2013 squad failed to score, and I believe that's the inning that Ortiz was thrown out at the plate as Nava doubled to left center. Singled to left center, excuse me. Beniquez fielded the ball off the wall through to Rick Burleson, who then relayed the throw to Fisk, who tagged Ortiz out. So it was 1-0 going to the bottom of the seventh. And then the 2013 squad would score 1 run on a hit and 2 walks. Mike Napoli hit a sac fly, and it was 2-0. Then in the top of the ninth, the 75 squad would finally get on the board. 1 run on 2 hits. 2 hits. Fisk singled, knocking in Lynn from third. But that's as close as they would get. 2013 defeats 1975 2-1. Freddie Lynn 2 for 4 with 2 doubles. David Ortiz 2 for 3 with a homer. John Lester gets the win. Koji Uehara gets the save. And El Tiante, Louis Tiant, gets a tough luck loss. So the 2013 squad advances. The Elite Eight is set. And we'll show you the bracket of that in a few days so we don't give anything away in case other people would like to watch the other games. So once again, thank you very much. Thank you to Beatles Eternally, David S., Bubba Husky, and the original Grognard OG, and for everyone who watched now and later. As Beatles Eternally says, I need to find a gamer girlfriend, or better, just stay single and buy fun stuff. I hear you, Beatles. I hear you. And Dave S. says, they make me so happy, though, and that's all that matters. Oh, okay. He says, all right, I go up here. Dave S., let's start from the beginning, Al. That way it makes sense. He says, I suffer the same illness, much to my wife's chagrin. My affliction is card and dice sports games. Can't get enough. They make me so happy, though, and that's all that matters. Yes, it is. I've been playing some card and dice lately. And I've got some more, and I got a mini Fort tournament. I think we'll start that later this coming week. And the teams for that, and Beatles are going to like these teams. The 1905 Giants with Christy Mathewson. The 1998 New York Yankees with Derek Jeter. 1953 Brooklyn Dodgers with Jackie Robinson. And, of course, the 1986 Boston Red Sox with Roger Clemens. That's going to be our mini 4 card and dice tournament coming up in the near future. And, again, we'll play basic with the 1905 Giants and the 98 Yankees. And then, again, basic with the 86 Sox and the 53 Dodgers. And, obviously, if the certain teams win, we can play advanced. If not, it's basic. Thank you very much. Till next time, health and happiness. Take care. Bye-bye. And God bless. You know it's coming. Peace! I might be back in a little bit shooting some monsters. See you then.